Hey, how's it going guys? 1FO here, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the best scripts to farm Robux and please donate. And there's tons of different methods to choose from, and I'm going to be going over every single one of them in this video. So if you're looking for these scripts, the links will be in the description, and yeah. So starting off with the easiest method, that's going to be the jumping method, and with this I've gotten around 500 Robux so far today. And that's only when I had it on for a couple minutes. As you can see here, it is another 5 Robux. And basically what this does is every single time that someone donates to you, it's gonna jump the amount of Robux that they do. So you can make it automatically ask people to donate to you, and then over here you can also set your message. So mine says 1 Robux equals 1 jump. And if you want to get some of the bigger donations, you can also do 1 Robux equals 1 jump with no limit. So people will know that if they donate you like thousands of Robux, you'll just jump thousands of times. And then for me, I also like to have on the auto beg, which is going to say basically what your thing is. So here's your begging messages. So then people will see that, they're going to come over here, donate to you, and then once they do, as you guys probably saw, whenever they donate, it's going to send one of these thank you messages. So yeah, really overpowered. You're going to be getting hundreds of Robux per day with this. You can set these to whatever you want. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. You get the idea. You could basically set these to whatever you want, and then just turn on auto thank you. And on the others tab is where you have the donation jump. So I turn this on, and whenever someone donates, it's going to start jumping. You also can set your dances over here if you want to, but there's going to be more dances on this GUI. So just like this, just stand next to your thing dancing. So now you can just leave this on overnight or just while you're not on your computer, and then when you come back, you're going to have a ton of Robux raised, and that's just the first method. So here's the second best method in my opinion, where you can actually set a goal and then have it increase the goal every time. So for example, right here, as you can see, money C is your current amount. So I'm going to do goal equals, let's do goal equals, and then money C out of money G. So now if I click save, it's going to say 639, which is my thing right here. And then the goal increase for me is 5. So it's going to go from 639 to 644. And you guys can probably tell how this is going to get you a ton of Robux. People are going to see that the goal is really close to what you need. So they'll just pitch in and give you 5 Robux because why not? But you can also do like 20 for example. So let's click this, click on save. I have this delay set to 3 seconds. And then it's going to load in a couple seconds. Save. So now it says 639 out of 659. So pretty cool. And then of course when they donate to you, it's going to change it to 659 out of 679. So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, if I saw one of these signs, I'd probably donate too. Maybe not with my amount, but with anyone else's amount, you'd probably do it. And if you want to make it seem a little bit less obvious, you can also just make it increase by 1 every time, which is pretty cool because then if you see right here, let this load in, you have to click on 1. Okay, so there we go. Now it says 639 out of 640. So now when they donate, they're going to think that they're giving me like extra Robux. So it's going to be like my goal is 640. They're going to give me 644. But yeah, that's pretty much all you have for this. Really easy to use. You just type in money C for your current amount and then money G for the amount that you want your goal to be. And you can also do all of this different stuff here for your sign, which is pretty nice. You can change the text of this. You can change the text on your sign. For example, if I wanted to make this black, I could just type in hashtag 000,000, enter, and then click on text update. I don't know if that is a black. Okay, so I kind of made it match my theme. I changed the sign to a purple code, which is A020F0. So it kind of like matches my stand now. You could just stand over here and it'll say like, please get me to my goal. And you can do all of this while you're dancing. So pretty much just like adding on top of itself, pretty cool. And here's the third method out of the 4 that I have, which is a pretty funny method, but it actually works a lot of the time. When I was doing this on my alt account, I got like a lot of donations in just a minute. Basically what you do is come over here to this VG Hub script, and this is what you want to be using here, never going to give you up. So you click on this, let me turn off my text update over here and click on it. And then boom, as you can see, it's going to start playing the Rickroll song over here. And unfortunately, one of the lines is hashtagged out, but everything else is completely here. So you could just leave this on, start like dancing near it, and then people are going to come up and see that you're basically singing on your stand. And then here's where you combo it. You can say like, donate if I got you, and then people will be like, oh, he got me because they just got rickrolled, and then they're going to donate. And I know it sounds stupid, but they're probably going to do it. And yeah, again, this is on VG Hub, so it's not going to be all on Saints Hub, but still pretty cool. You have never going to give you up. You also have a rainbow sign if you want to do it. type in your text. So right here, I'm going to type in example, enter, rainbow message. And as you can see, it goes from pink to blue, and it's just going to keep changing every couple seconds. So blue, orange, you know, you get the idea. Pretty cool. Basically just going to keep changing. You could turn that off. Here's a pretty cool thing you could do, is just make it say donate, and then people will just come over here and donate maybe. But yeah, pretty cool. I think that's the last real good method for this. And the fourth method that for some reason was working for my friend is if you have that stand where it looks like a music stand like this over here. He was just standing here. I mean, clearly it's working for this guy, but yeah, you do something like this with a funny message to make people want to donate to you, like feed me or donate to pay my bills or something stupid like that. And then once you do that, you just stand there and start doing these dances over here. So you click this, boom, start dancing in your stand, and it looks pretty cool. But yeah, of course, if you're trying to get the maximum amount of Robux, you're going to want to either do the jumping method or the goal increase method. I mean, I think I've seen people make more Robux with the goal increase method, but the jumping method is so easy to do and it doesn't really ever fail. Well, yeah, and here's another thing I wanted to talk about is the thanks delay and the text update delay. So whenever someone donates to you when you're doing the goal increase, of course, if they just donate to you and then they instantly see the number change, you don't want that. So you want to come over here and change the text update delay to like 10 seconds. So then basically once they donate to you after 10 seconds, then it's going to change it to the next amount, which makes it look a little bit more legit. And then you want to change the thanks delay to like 2 seconds, like that. And then the begging delay should be about, let's say like 15 seconds. So then after they donate, 2 seconds later, it's going to say thanks. And then every 15 seconds, it's going to send one of your begging messages. And if you can combine the dances with the rainbow sign, with the never gonna give you up, with the jumping for donations, with this, it's just basically you just can't not make Robux. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you want like any more questions answered in the comments, I can help you guys out with that. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, and as always, peace.